Man, y'all got a lot going on in here.
Yeah. It's been a while since I've C-notched anything.
Yeah.
I mean,
last thing was probably shop truck.
it might have been. It might have been your truck.
Yeah.
And I used to take pride because before I got into racing, man, that's what we did. We bagged vehicles, we lowered vehicles, not always the right way.
Yeah,
but
they was lowered.
We did it the affordable way.
Yeah.
You know? Man, I heated springs up. We did everything. I mean,
did you ever S the?
oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
My first truck. Actually, my first truck was a '67 Chevy, but my second truck, it just had the leaves or the coils in the back. But my second truck was a square.
Yeah.
And I wanted it lowered. So what I did was I extended this right here because this still's stupid.
Yeah.
You can't go off of this still. Normally these are on top of the hanger.
Yep.
And then I extended mine. Well, I didn't realize for like $100. I didn't have $100.
Yeah.
I was in high school at the time. And welding at the shop was free.
Yeah.
You know, or at least it was to me, you know, and then you could find junk laying around, and that's what we did. So I had to cut a hole in the bed because I made this so.
Didn't you do that to my old Duramax too? Didn't y'all? You didn't buy hangers?
No, we didn't buy hangers because they didn't make any for that truck then.
Yeah.
Because we bought some and they were, the leaf springs on your
on my dually
2500. No.
Oh.
No, your non-dually.
Oh, okay.
Your the 2500 truck. They were 1/2 inch wider springs, so the ones that we bought wouldn't fit. So let's cut them. But anyways, so I ended up notching the bed out for them to stick up, and then it still wasn't low enough, and the pinion angle was kind of all messed up because all I did was hit this. So then I heated the leaf spring right here, and it went like this, and then it went like that, and then
perfect.
I'm sure it didn't move the rear end forward or anything like that. You know,
No. And you got them both the same on each side.
I essentially took 1 inch out of the leaf spring by coming up, and 1 inch is being nice.
Yeah.
So, and then we used to take jack stands, probably these. Look at these. And you set them underneath the frame, and then you just heat the spring up until it hits that.
Yep.
Perfect.
Yep.
So I was just going to explain.
Y'all don't know nothing about that.
I was just going to explain to them what the plan is here. So I've lowered a lot. We took that tag off the caddy.
Oh no!
It says caddy on the back. So I feel like I've prided myself on not bending the frame on every time I've ever seen notch something.
Dude, that ruins a truck.
I won't drive it anymore. If I had a bent frame one, I would sell it.
Chi-Chi was bent.
Yeah. I know. I know. So, and what they do is they will cut this stuff out. I don't know if they do it both at the same time before they weld the C-notch in. I don't know.
Yeah.
We are fixing to go over here through all of our McGaughy's stuff and figure out exactly what we got. We're going to lay it out, but I'm just going to try to explain to these two youngins here. Man, I'm getting old. I'm going to even start using the old sayings that people used to say to me, you know, and you go, God dang.
Old motherfucker.
Who the fuck says that?
What is this, 1920?
Yeah. So, young snipper snappers. What are they called?
Whippersnapper.
Whippersnappers.
Yep.
Okay, so basically, guys, what we're going to do, and we're going to keep from bending the frame, we will put a jack stand up here. We'll jack the back end of the truck up. We'll put one on each side there, and then we'll come back here and put one back here in the frame to support it too. And then after that, I feel like a lot of what happens is they don't take the suspension off before they start cutting on the frame. And this leaf spring right here wants to be flat or bent, depending on where you're at with it. You know what I mean? So if you start cutting this C-notch out right here and you got tension here and here, it's gonna bend here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So we will take at least the front or the back off of this to relieve the tension.
Okay.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then we'll take the wheels off. We'll let that rear end fall all the way till the hub's set on the ground. That'll get it completely out of our way. And then I'll get my little chair right here. We'll take, we'll look at the C-notch, whatever the C-notch looks like. We'll set it up here. We'll figure out, we'll jack the rear end up first and find the middle of right where this thing's gonna sit. You know what I'm saying? And then we'll make a mark on the frame, and then we'll cut one side out at a time.
I think this is the first one of these trucks I've seen like this. Like, these frames are pretty nice. Like boxed in, and
they're little too, though.
Yeah.
Like, they're short.
Yeah.
We got shown we don't, so we have to done by 2.
Oh yeah, no, that ain't happening. We could lower the truck by 2, but not cutting a C-notch in it and all that.
You did. You said, I bet tomorrow we'll be done by.
I said that would be done by.
No, you said 2.
Before that meet, which is like.
No, you said 2.
Which is like.
MEAT?
What's that? No, it's messed up. Meets at like 5.
Is that 5?
Yeah. But we ain't gotta go to
Well, Aiden also didn't get up early.
I did.
So. Okay, so basically, let's go over here. Let's get the unbox all this McGaughy's stuff, and also I want to see what consists of the front too, because the ball joints on this thing are terrible.
Are they?
Yes, and you know how our O'Reillys are.
Yeah.
They don't have it, but they could get the shit for you.
Yeah.
You know, so we need to order the shit now.
Yeah.
So we'll look at all this. If I need to order upper and lower ball joints, and I'm assuming I do because this is probably just a spring and a spindle.
I can't remember.
It's probably just a spring and a spindle kit, and if it is,
Yeah.
we're gonna have to change all them ball joints out.
Just got all new
I know,
A-arms and shit.
I know. And that's still not a bad idea considering the bushings and stuff are probably worn out.
Yeah.
Like, look, we pulled this bed off, and how many dirt roads has this truck been down?
All of them.
Yes, this truck has lived its life down a dirt road. So I told him, as soon as we're done C-notching this, they can drive it to the car wash and clean all this.
Yep.
And I wouldn't be too upset if we didn't put the bed back on until Monday, and then we could put a fuel pump in this deal while we got the bed off.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea instead of having to pull it out again.
So
You used the old Tomahawk already? You like that unit?
Oh yeah, yeah. And I'm gonna turn this deal off. It's blowing me. Don't blow on me, son.
Don't blow on me, son.
So, yes. Hey, look, I don't know nothing about it, and I just.
You needed some stuff out of the way, and it did it.
Yes, I do. And for all the people who are watching me teach these kids and stuff, and I'm just doing this with no eyeglasses or nothing on.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get something for. This was just a little cut, you know what I mean? But hey, you do need some.
Yeah, no, I wear sunglasses when I use it.
I need some sunglasses,
Yeah.
some piece of shit sunglasses or something to wear.
Yeah.
Actually, I got some really nice Holly glasses that are
Oh,
pretty
yeah,
dark.
yeah.
That I think will work out really well with
Yeah.
that.
Oh, they sent a helper bag set up too.
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh man, we could put that on your truck.
Yeah.
Nice.
That could be for his truck. I don't know if that's.
No, it's yours. I called and
Wow.
and asked about it.
Got airbags. They're helper bags for the back to where if we ever want to, I'll put these on my truck.
No.
You don't need these. We're not gonna haul nothing with this.
Damn. What is it? Oh, that's the bracket for the bags.
What if I hauled my car to the truck with my truck?
Okay, come on guys. Get all this out. Whoa, 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 whoa. What is that?
Was what?
Those are shocks.
No.
That's the rear. That's the rear hangers.
What are these then?
That's the bracket for the airbag.
Oh, okay, cool. Hey, get all these out.
They sent
We're gonna
shocks?
see 'em.
I don't know. That's what Dalton said.
What?
That's cool.
Wow.
Yeah.
We sprung for the good kid.
Yeah.
You're welcome, Aiden.
Yeah. Merry Christmas.
Yeah. Merry Christmas. So, we started looking at everything. I probably should have looked at everything first.
Yeah.
This is the stupid shit that I do. Like, if I would have known that we weren't C-notching this deal, then I wouldn't have pulled the bed off. So, basically, all we're doing is lowering the back. Like, this truck's already lowered.
Yeah.
We're just lowering it a little bit further. He wants it down a little bit. I mean, it's got too much fender well gap. So we're gonna lower the back another inch, possibly 2 inches is all. Man, it's got, what is that, 6 inches?
I mean, it's got some
It's
clearance.
got 6 inches to it already.
Oh, we're just gonna have to get this stuff on and
Yeah.
see where we end up, pretty much.
So basically,
Okay, so to get this thing where we want it, or where Aiden wants it, you know, with less fender well gap, it's gonna get a flip kit.
a flip kit, but obviously on these trucks, I've never seen a kit that you flip and it doesn't come with a C-notch.
Right.
But this is the first truck like this I've done, so I don't know. It obviously looks like it's got a lot, and we'll just see how much there is once we get it down where we want it.
Yeah.
It may. Somebody has already cut off all of the
bump stop.
bump stop, and I would imagine that there was a bracket on it and then a bump stop, and it
Yeah.
looks like because it was welded to the frame, you can see it.
Yeah.
So they've already cut that deal off. maybe that gives you the clearance that you need. I do know that we're not going to go a whole lot lower in the back than what it already is, and I've never heard this truck bottom out. So,
dude, if this thing bottomed out, you hit a big bump, and you shouldn't hit it again.
Yeah, well, the front end would fall out of this thing before it would bottom out back here, I would imagine. So, yeah, we're going to go, basically, we probably shouldn't have even pulled the bed off. But this thing could use cleaning up. Yeah. So they're going to pull all this stuff off of it.
I don't even know what that is. That needs to go.
It's stupid. Okay, so basically, guys, get the jack, lift this thing up, put some jack stands underneath it. Yeah, just do that right now, and then we'll pull these right here off. Ready? Yeah, I mean, are you ready?
All right. They finally got this deal done. No big deal. That's about how it's going to sit when it gets on the ground.
No. I think it's going to be too low in the front.
No, I mean that same rake.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Here it comes.
Perfect.
Yep.
Is it set straight? Because if so, it's good.
I mean,
Oh, yeah. No, it's straight. All right. Tighten those bolts up underneath the hood.
Hey, what size is that? I know it's on the big dog with the big
Man.
section.
yeah. No, it
It's
looks
a lot
good.
better. So much better.
The front's
And-
a little bit more lower, I think.
No, you just notice it more. Like, it looks killer. I
Yeah,
like
get it out in the
I like
open
it.
where we
Get out
can
in
see
the open
it.
where we can see it, and it's
Yeah.
it's money right there.
Yeah, nice job, guys.
And plus, it'll probably come down just a little bit in the front when you
Well,
turn the wheels a couple of times.
For whatever I said.
Probably. Tighten those up in the front.
Alright. We use the big extension and the big dog and then.
It definitely looks a lot better. There's not near as much gap here as what there was.
No.
And for a kid, like, this is as high as this kit will go because
Yeah, we should
this
go
kit
for
is
it.
supposed to have stock springs on the front. This truck was already lowered with 2-inch lowering springs on the front.
Right.
So we made the kit as high up as possible. Put as many shims as there. Yeah, watch that. We put as many shims in this deal as possible to set this front end up. So right now,
Oh, yeah.
we could still lower this thing. I'd have to look at the chart.
Like
but
3 inches
like
or something.
a good 2 inches. Let's look at this chart. Oh, right here. Okay, so 6 rings is 0 drop. That's what we got on it right now. But if you add the 2-inch lowering springs and then the 2-inch,
Spindle.
that's what I meant. Spindle and springs, 4 inches is what we lowered the front of this thing. So we could take our 1 ring out and it'll drop it 1/2 inch.
It's like a 16 or a 17.
Look, they could just say each of these drop it 1/2
Yeah.
inch.
Man, this
You got to spell it out for
this
some
thing's
people.
metric.
I got it right here.
Yeah, that's a, what is that?
So 3/4.
3/4.
3/4.
And this truck's metric.
We better get one then.
There you go. Get one.
Then why do you got?
Y'all had one out a minute ago.
I bet they have 3 or 4.
What's a 3/4 in metric?
Up.
What, then we didn't put it up.
Not in a metric.
No, Dad.
What?
What is a 3/4 equal to a
Okay,
metric?
look, guys. See how these are just finger tight right here?
Yeah.
Go find that size. Ooh, that's close. Is that 3/4?
No, it's a 3/4.
Hey, 3/4.
Okay. If there's 3 and 4.
Well, but if there's a 4 underneath it, it's a 1/4. Right?
And that's
Yeah.
That's a 1/4. What?
so whenever you think
It's a 1/4, and then it's a 1/2, and then it's a 3/4, and then it's a 1.
What's the other screwdriver called besides this one?
So,
Stop it. Stop it. Go.
It's a flat blade.
19.
It's flat blade. It says flathead and these and that one.
It's the same thing.
No, I
What?
know. It's a 19.
Okay.
Yep.
No one's saying that.
Aiden.
What?
Hey, I don't know what Aiden's talking about. He says 3/4 too.
Well, I don't. Last
You
time
used to.
Up until today, that's the first time I've heard you say
Aiden, you used to,
3/4.
And I laughed at you forever, and you got all mad.
You laughed at me one time, and I've never said 3/4 again.
Okay, well, then why are you gonna laugh at him?
Not. Oh, I said it was corrected.
Yeah. You haven't read it?
What?
What? This is what we used earlier.
I don't believe that you. I don't believe you co-signed this method earlier.
What are you talking
How
about?
long that deal is?
Yeah.
Man, hey, I did it.
Oh, did you?
I didn't go get the shit.
Yeah.
But
Oh, okay.
they brought me that shit and I used it. So yes.
Fair enough.
This one right here has to go over everything over on this side.
I'm on this one right
Okay,
here.
well, you guys don't ever use flashlights. Can you see?
Yeah, I can. I got good eyes.
I feel like you got the longer one out. Where's the one that we had? He
No,
did.
there's
He did.
only-
Look.
I thought there was only one of them.
He didn't look for this, so he went and got the longer one. Okay, yeah, no, you're right. I didn't co-sign for that. Like, I had the shorter one.
He's lifting up on the hood, and I'm like, nah, Sean didn't do that.
But instead, he knew he didn't put that thing up. No, but he went and got the longer one out of the box.
I didn't know if anyone else put it up.
Nobody else put it up, Aiden. I didn't say we weren't going to wear the bags.
All I'm saying. That could have been done better. All that matters is the horse can see.
Okay. You get them all?
Yep.
Hell yeah. All right. Pick all these tools up. I'm going to take it down the road and see how it drives. Okay? And then I'll let y'all drive it. I mean, your mom drives this truck a lot too. Like, whenever she needs something done around the house. Look at how mad he is.
Just I came home one day just sitting out the mud.
Who paid for this truck?
Dad, Mom did.
Mom did too. You better stop that. She won't take this deal away from you. She won't. You think anything's gonna fall off of it?
Man, I hope not. Oop. Have to do a little trimming. Maybe not once the tire sits right there.
Let me see where it's rubbing.
Is it bad?
Ain't nothing gonna fix that from rubbing.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's just in the inner fender.
Oh, man. Hey, man, you gotta deal with your bullshit.
And the more you turn, the more it's gonna get into it.
Oh.
It's kind of rough. Is it rubbing?
It's the brake is rubbing something.
Well, everything's
Everything's
fucking
rubbing something.
I think it just went down. Yeah, it ain't the brake. I can't feel nothing in the pedal.
Oh, wow, dude, it fucking dropped another inch over here.
This side didn't. How come this side's lower then?
dude, you're in trouble.
I know. Sherry said we were gonna run it. I can't even pull into one of these drives. Yeah, it's just hitting the inner fender.
Man.
So, lower tires or?
Definitely have to have lower tires. Oh, we better slow down.
Slow that fucking minivan down.
Why did it lower so much going down the road?
Well, let's see if it still is. Because right now, I feel like my side's lower. I don't know, this side's lower. We're gonna have to get some stock springs for this deal.
Yeah. Man, Aaron's gonna be mad.
She's definitely gonna be mad. It's just rubbing.
Like right now, it's rubbing.
Fix it really rub.
Man.
She's gonna be so mad. She ain't gonna be able to drive this thing anymore. We're just fucking rubbing everything. Your mom's gonna be mad.
Big mad.
Big mad.
So she's got so many vehicles.
She likes this one.
Oh, she drives this all the time? All the time.
Use it for her work truck, he said. He gets real mad whenever he comes home and the whole bed's full of stuff. I feel like sometimes Aaron does it just to fuck with him.
Oh,
like,
dude, no doubt.
She could have hauled it to the mail, you know what I mean? But instead she waits so that he can see it.
So Mrs. Burger Nova definitely did not approve of our antics yesterday, and the front end situation had to be remedied. So we called O'Reilly's, got some stock link springs, and you're playing with these stupid things.
And now it's just trial and error a little bit,
you know, hoping you don't get busted in the mouth from the spring compressors.
That's what I want to say to the spring compressors.
What are these guys doing though?
Man, I have no idea.
Do you guys know? No. Oh, hey, they've got it most of the way in.
Well, yeah, well, it's just this right here. It needs to be twisted
Okay,
and
guys.
lifted up some more.
So something that, I'm not being a smart ass when I tell you all this either.
Maybe a
something
little.
that I didn't even know yesterday. Oh, y'all got that all over here. Is if you look, this right here will be the one that,
Nice.
you know what I mean?
Yeah, I seen that
On
yesterday.
the other side, it'll be the exact same.
I seen that
So
yesterday.
instead of,
He knew all about
I
it, man.
did. I seen that yesterday when he was
knew.
doing it. Yeah.
So yesterday when I'm putting them back in, I'm spinning it and I'm fighting with it, and then the bottom's hitting the A-arm, and I'm thinking that's the reason I can't shove it up in there. Nah, they only go one way.
Yeah.
Well, the one way that they go, this is right here. So
Yeah. What's the problem?
You lift it up on this and then twist it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, good luck, guys.
Yeah, they suck to push up.
So this is where I want to not die over here.
And you got it?
So you've got that one off, though, right? Or no?
Well, this is the
lowering.
lowering spring. I don't know what just happened, but
I don't know.
nice. This is the 2-inch lowering spring, so
It's-
it is
It's cake.
yes, is not under much tension. So
You can have Aiden sell those on Marketplace.
So now, that should only lower that thing 3 inches.
Yeah. Should be like a 3.6, 3.7.
4, but it
Yes,
wasn't. It's
it
just
was
2.
2.
Huh?
Yes.
Dad,
Okay. What?
are you able to twist these?
Oh yeah. No. Yeah, no, they still. You got it in a bind, huh?
Yeah.
Okay,
You're in a
so
tight
see the
spot.
deal that says McGaughy's is supposed to be on the out. You know what that means? You know what that
Passenger.
tells me? That this was on the other side. Doesn't matter.
Twist it.
Spin it around.
How?
This right here spins.
Yeah, tried it.
Figure it out.
Hold this.
Get in there, strong man.
Oh yeah, no, this spring.
Oh, yeah.
This spring has a little more tension on it. How'd y'all get it that far?
We never get that far.
He goes, I don't know.
What do you mean, get up here?
We
Huh?
twisted it one
Get
way.
it up here?
Well, you're gonna have to twist it. I don't care what you do.
Yeah,
Put some channel locks or something on right here and turn it.
Did you not just try and twist it? It didn't work?
Yeah, not with my grip.
Oh, okay.
It'll still turn. It's just there's more tension on it right now trying to keep it from
There
turning.
you go.
I guess I could make sure that I put it on the right way whenever I'm over here.
Yeah.
Or before you stab it up in there, you can make sure it's the right way. So anyways, what I was doing over here was I was gonna show the difference in springs.
Oh, yeah.
We went ahead, we've got 6 of these on, and this right here is what determines your ride height. So we put all 6 of them on there because we knew we had the low 2-inch lowering spring.
Right.
Well, with 24s and that tall of a tire, that's just too much for this truck, especially for, I mean, for a 16-year-old kid to be driving it,
Yeah.
or my wife, it's too much. These trucks right here, if you look at the inner fenders, most trucks throughout all time that I know of, the inner fender goes up and in, which allows you, you know,
Yeah.
to tuck the tire a little bit. You can't do it on these. So as soon as we pulled out yesterday and we turned the wheel, that big old 24 with a decent sized tire on it, you know, to try to make it ride a little bit better,
Yeah.
it just rubbed everywhere. So,
Everything.
I'm really hoping. What you looking at? Boy, I wasn't even looking at you. I'm just looking off over in that direction.
Yeah.
Is it back down all the way?
We should at least lower this or raise this, what, an inch higher from
About an
what it was
inch,
yesterday.
about
I'm
an
hoping
inch.
it's a little bit more than an inch, to
Yeah.
be honest with you.
Because, I mean, these springs are brand new, so they're still going to settle a little over time, too, even though they're big springy boys.
So, you okay to turn it off? Oh,
No, they're using vice grips.
what do you?
You said. Oh, no, you said channel locks. You said
Okay, so, but even if you get that thing to open up around that deal, how much leverage is that deal gonna have?
no.
Not very much.
There you go.
Where's the big channel lock?
Get the big dogs out. I don't know.
I've been
There's a pipe wrench over there in that deal. Probably fit right around that deal. They'll turn it, no problem. Here, I'll close this drawer for you.
No.
Oh, hey. You better not have 2 drawers open. You're about to drop.
No, I've done it before. It was like 3 or 4.
Uh-huh.
You can't tell him nothing.
What do I know? I've never
Yeah,
dropped it on my foot.
I've never came in and fucking seen you frustrated and then got mad because that deal was there and it didn't sit there for 2 weeks on the floor.
No, it did.
Okay, I'll pull 2 off. So this cup right here in this kit, this sets down, this right here tells your spring where to go. It's basically the same thing, you just can't adjust it with an adjuster.
Yeah.
I don't really see what the difference would have been. You know what I mean? Just a little bit more, you know,
Yeah.
and put an adjuster on this deal.
Yep.
But, whatever. Pull 2 off. My old weak ass shoulder barely lift that deal up there. Piece of shit spring. It's real tight. Okay.
Spit on it.
You said you want the McGee showing?
Or McGaughy, whatever.
Yeah, the McGaughy shows to the outside. Boom! Good job. Oh, that was his finger. I thought I could read it. Because look, if the McGaughy reading then it's in the right place. You know what I mean?
Right.
For the bolts to go up.
You need to turn it up. Turn it the other way.
Okay. I got to go all the way around.
Oh yeah, no, all the way. Or instead of flipping it to there, you could have went the other way and it would have been right. See, look, Aiden, look. You're not going to twist this in there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay. Try not to eat this all up.
Well,
I'm pretty impressed that you know how to run that deal.
a pipe wrench?
Yeah. How many times have you run a pipe wrench?
Never, but it's common sense.
Okay, well, it's also common sense if you came from right here, you could do it a lot
I
easier.
didn't know that McGaughy was meant to be facing out.
I literally just told y'all that.
What do you mean you didn't know? I just told you.
Yeah, I just told y'all that on the whenever I left.
Man, this still needs to.
Aiden, come here.
No, what?
Get out from underneath there.
No, I'm not trying to do a twist. I'm trying to get up over this deal. There we go.
Do it right here. Look, put it in there. And smarter, not harder.
Sean's favorite part of lowering stuff right here.
The old brake line we changed on Aiden Chevelle today.
Oh, yeah. Didn't leak no more, huh?
It did not.
The video of that is coming out in about 30 minutes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
God, I hate this. This is where I plead and beg with this coil spring not to kill me.
Mm-hmm.
Please, man, I like my teeth.
I ain't trying to walk around without no
I ain't
fronts.
trying to walk out of here, you know, spitting blood. And normally these are okay, but we have had to modify these a little bit, and they don't really grip that deal anymore.
Yeah.
So I'm always afraid that those are going to slip off. Yeah, because if you've got a 2.5 inch coilover, which, you know, i.e. all of our race cars,
Yep.
it does not fit. And we've tried some shit before on a spring that should not go on there.
Yes.
Oh, this is it? Oh yeah, no, that's gonna go.
Oh, yeah. That's plenty.
Yeah. I don't want to spit out any teeth, you know?
Yeah.
There's a certain way this goes on here too. That is not it. Oh, that is not it either.
Next one.
There's only one way. It can go now. Huh. I must have missed the right way. Oh yeah, that's definitely not it. Boom.
That's it.
That's it right there.
Oh.
I'll let them turn that.
It's good for him. Builds character.
Kind of wondering.
Huh?
Huh?
What? That ain't that.
Kind of wondering if this right here pushing down, if we got these threads the same, if that will make the truck not set right. But there's a little pin in there that this just gets as tight as it'll get.
I know to raise these trucks, like the cheap way of doing it, they have a spacer that goes on that top part.
This?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that would
So
kind
then-
of support your theory there.
Yes, it'd have to.
made it.
I always feel pretty fortunate.
Yeah.
After I get one of these done and everything is fine. Well, so let's see. Good. I don't like to do this, but if you got to do it, I try to do it at the very top.
Yep. Part that'll measure.
I guess that's it, huh?
I mean, it seems pretty tight.
16. No, about
I also don't want to strip that, you
Right.
know? So we can look and just make sure it's pretty close to that other one. I plan on working today. I really didn't want to do anything, but I hate unfinished stuff.
Right.
And that's all we seem to have.
Everything. It's unfinished. at
Everything
this
we
point.
have, there's just a little bit left that needs to be finished, or a lot left that needs to be finished. Did I get it?
Oh, we had the top one, right?
Yeah, you can do that once you get it up there. There you go. Oh man, try not to fuck that
Yeah,
up so
well,
bad.
it's a pipe wrench. This thing's sitting right.
Oh, I don't have any idea. Let me see it. Let me see it.
Well, I'm gonna have to turn a little bit, but that's it.
That's about it. Like, I feel like the threads, you can see them on my fingers right there.
Oh, yeah.
Only come to about right here on both of them. So.
Dark over here.
Yep.